SoloX.
Clearly we didn't understand the brief. So we'll start with a quote. The buzzer really scared me, so I'll just start right away, okay? So we'll start with a quote that we really believed in. It's by Steve Jobs. It says, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them by looking backwards. You must trust that somehow the dots will connect in the future. You have to trust in something. Your guts, destiny, life, karma, something. So we believe in it, and we realize that this has taken us places. We will give you some anecdotes from our lives, how the dots have connected.
We'll start with our hiring. I think a lot of people asked us, how do you hire? How do you get your employees who are designers who are standing and selling for like 12 hours, 13 hours, not complaining? How do you do that? So just to give you a couple of examples, the person who joined us as an office boy, he is head of uploads and photography and editing at Suta. The person who joined us at a 20,000 salary, she was a customer support executive, now is a senior vice president operations at Suta. We also wanted to tell you about a story which is I think the main, which will tie the dots. I think you'll understand why we are talking about this, is about our factory in Jharkhand and how and why we picked Jharkhand to be our factory.
Not only Jharkhand, it is actually Bokaro. Bokaro is in Jharkhand, where there's no flight. There's zero connect, like not zero, but then the connectivity is really difficult from an office which is headed in Bombay to Bokaro. So how it came across, Sujata will tell you.
So one of our design heads, she mentioned that my father is retiring, and do you think he can join us in a Kolkata office or Bombay office? He can travel because he's retiring, he can join now, and he's very hardworking. I said, okay, fine, let him come to our Kolkata office, and he visited our office. And he met everybody in the office, and he was very excited, and he mentioned Ela that, beta, main join kar lunga. This is it, I love this place. I'll shift with your mother. And so Ela was happy. Ela said, oh, my father has agreed, he'll come to Kolkata office. Let's think what his job description is going to be.
But while this was happening, we also realized that he has lived in Bokaro for 40 years. He's from the steel background, and it's really hard for someone to uproot the entire life and go visit another place and another company which has never been in. And then we decided, okay, we were looking at a tailoring unit, let's just set it up there. Let's try. And we set up an entire unit where there are 50 people working, and it's running since 2.5 years, very successfully.
Yeah. And funny thing is, we visited the factory last week for the first time. He set it up, he's running it profitably, he's doing fantastically well, and he's running it as if it's his own house. It's his own house. You see the way he has written his rules on the walls with chalk sometimes, and he's drawn things himself, because he's a very creative man in the steel industry, and he's now suddenly given this wings to fly. And he didn't, you know, the kind of, the love that he has for us, we didn't realize, we'll meet him and he'll just become this person. It's like, from past life, we have some connection, and that's what we meant by connecting dots, right? Now, if we look backwards, we can think, okay, it was meant to be, and that's how dots have connected. But all the hires in Suta, everybody who's joined us, it's literally, it's like a magic getting created, right, every time, and we have
and then there are endless examples in the entire company. We can talk about the franchises that we have opened recently. There are 3 franchises, all run by women. All 3 of them have no business background. They have taken up the franchises because of the love for the brand, because of the love for the product that we have. And this shows that, we put some trust in them, they put the entire trust in us, and that's how we have built this brand. And
I will just end it by saying that we are now a family of 200 employees, and we have 17,000 weavers and craftsmen. Each one of them have come, I believe in it was meant to be. I'm not sure about Tanya, but the dots connected. We showed trust, and they have showered so much love and have made Suta successful. So yeah, that's about it. And thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for listening to us.